Hey everyone, this is Self-Made Millennial. I'm Madeline Mann. You will likely be asked, what are your salary expectations? And if you're early in your career or you're changing to a new career, you may not have a clear idea of what you're worth. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what to say for different situations to ensure you are getting the best possible salary while still being reasonable. For high impact career and job search advice, do your career a favor and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell to get a new video every Thursday. I work in HR and recruiting, so I am the person you will be talking to about salary and negotiating with. So this advice is proven based on the thousands of these conversations I've had. And stay to the end because I will give you the exact script of how to ask for a higher salary at the offer stage, even if you've already agreed to a lower salary. This script will allow you to come off as grateful and also persuasive, and this has helped my clients make upwards of $30K more than what they had expected to. If they asked you in an interview, what are your salary expectations? Avoid giving them a number. There are two reasons for this. First, you don't want to say something too low and then undersell yourself, or say a number too high and then have them pass on you. And then second, the longer you wait to address salary in the interview process, the more power you have in the situation. They become more invested in you, and then you have more sway in the negotiation. Trust me. Okay, so if they ask, what are your salary expectations? Say something like, I'm open. I'm looking for the best fit and overall package. And believe yourself when you are saying this. Okay, a job is a lot more than how much money can they pay you. It's how high profile your projects will be. What caliber of manager could be your mentor? How easy is it to commute there so you have more free time in your life? All of these things have worth that you don't necessarily know until you've gone through the whole process. This is the whole package that I'm talking about. Now, if they press again, telling you, please give us a salary range. Ask, do you have a range that you are targeting so I can let you know if I'm comfortable with it? Should we then make it to the offer stage? If they don't give you a range and they press again and say, sir, I really cannot move on until you give us a freaking number. Or you're on one of those pesky online applications where you have to fill that part out. Make sure that you have first done your research. Research how much they pay that role at that company using salary resources like Glassdoor. If there's not enough data there, research companies in the same industry, city, and size using sites like Glassdoor, LinkedIn, salary.com. Collect your data. Then aim higher in the range. So aim at the 50th percentile and higher and give your range from there to the top of the range. Know that they'll usually give you the lowest number in your range. So make sure that the lowest number you give them is the one that you would be really excited to accept. So if that number is above the 50th percentile, then bump up your range a bit. So for example, if I want to be a recruiting coordinator at SpaceX, they don't have a lot of data, but this is definitely something. We see that their range is from 51 to 65. I would say then that I am looking for a job there between 58 to 65. But if we didn't have any research for SpaceX, I would then look at salaries of similarly sized tech companies in the LA area to gather that data and then do the same type of calculation to estimate what they're likely paying. Now, once we have gotten past this stage of giving a number, and let's say that you do get an offer and this is your first salary or your first salary in this new career, should you negotiate? One thing I will say is that for your first major job in your career of your choice, do not be distracted by taking a job that pays you more than another. I know it's super tempting, but when you are starting out on a path, you need to prioritize which company will provide you with more growth opportunities and then set you on the right path versus which one will pay you $5,000 more. Okay, that being said, let's still talk about negotiation because I think it's still a fair thing to do. It is a good practice to negotiate, even though I begged for my first salaried job and was so grateful to get it. They had even created the role for me. I still negotiated and got a $5,000 bump to my salary. So yes, you should still try negotiating. Such as if you get to the offer stage and while you may have agreed to the salary early on, you can still say something like, upon doing research and talking to companies with similar openings, the typical salary for this position is between X and Y. I'm very interested in this opportunity and want to make this work. Is there a way that we can make up the difference? Boom! Really well said. See how they respond. You can still take the job even if they don't budge, but congratulations, you negotiated, buddy. Self 5. You have to follow up after the job interview to show your interest, okay? To show that you are a go-getter. So I have written the follow-up templates for you. You can download these. They're a freebie. I will link them in the description and the comments. I've written all the emails already for you. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thanks so much, everyone. Wi-Fi high five.